I welcome both YouTube and TikTok to this live. Uh, so there are two things going on in here at the same time. We have the YouTube live going on, and we have the TikTok live going on at the same time. I don't know which one sounds better. I don't know which one works better. I know both of them are up, both of them are going, and I'm saying hey now to both zones of this. There's people in the chat in YouTube, there's people in the chat on TikTok. TikTok. I plan to keep this light and fluffy with you. I have no plans on holding you at all. I plan on keeping this very light and fluffy with you. I plan on not getting you all riled up and getting you all too much information. I'm going to be very kid-like in nature on here with you, and it's going to be very light and fluffy on TikTok. YouTube, you're going to get the whole shebang of my Perf Love clips. So, on TikTok, they'll get the light and fluffy stuff. Of course, YouTube, you'll get that too. I'll transition from exiting off TikTok to finish all my clips on YouTube. What's going on YouTube is that I feel like if I show the clips on TikTok, it's going to have a whole bunch of emotion attached to the people that see the clips. Versus, I feel like I could be an adult over here on YouTube, and I feel like I can show the clips, and I'm not attached to any emotion because it is the news. So yes, TikTok, I am saying that there's a lot of emotion that comes with me showing clips, and I can feel your emotions. So I'd rather, yes, just started. I'd rather just show you the light and fluffy stuff, keep it a buck with you, exit up off this joint, and finish the rest of my live on YouTube. Sorry, not sorry. It just feels better that way, and that transition just feels good that way. The amount of emotion that is in when I come on, when there's like nothing going on as there is right now on TikTok, there's nothing going on, your mind isn't really thinking about anything. So if I give you a whole bunch of clips, it just causes this haywire thing to happen. Versus the people that are already on YouTube, they are used to seeing the news, they are used to seeing the prevalent things come across their timeline on YouTube. So it's not really a big old effect thing. On TikTok, I feel like it's a big effect thing because the news isn't really coming across your For You page unless that's something you curated your For You page to see. And I don't believe a lot of people on TikTok have curated their For You page to see a lot of news. So I'd rather not overstimulate you. Yes, live on YouTube right now, Jennifer. So I'd rather not overstimulate you with too much information. I'd rather keep it light, cute, and fluffy for all parties. And then that way, I don't feel any type of way. You don't have to feel any type of way. You can try to find some drama on here. And if you do find it, I hope it's good. Any other stuff going on in here that anybody saying my name, I don't feel like really giving them my aura or my air. So not even worth my attention. There are a plethora of new things going on, including the U.S. Mint. No longer they stop production on silver. You can't buy silver items from the U.S. Mint. If you go look, actually I'll show you. I'll show you. It's better to see with your own eyes. There is someone on the potty inside this house. If anybody wants to know, there is a child on the potty inside this house. He is using the potty. So just to let you know that the potty is being currently used right now. Just so you see. Let me make sure this is up. Okay. Alright, so we up here. And it's up here. Alright, great. So as you can see on the US Mint, currently it says remind me what's going on right now, because the cost of silver has went up to $92 an ounce. The U.S. Mint is no longer printing anything with silver on it. So you cannot find silver production on the U.S. Mint. You will not be able to buy anything of silver from the U.S. Mint currently right now. You will not be able to buy any silver production from the U.S. Mint. That's going to be not available to any one of us. If you do not or have not been buying silver, I don't know what to say. I wish you would have, but that's where we're at right now. So as you can see, it says remind me. That means they're not letting anything silver off. Hey now, what I hope that you have done is that you have backstopped any metals or anything that you do need, because currently the U.S. Mint is not allowing you to buy any silver productions at all. So as you can see on my screen, this is light and bantery for you. What am I telling you, TikTok? What am I telling you, YouTube? I'm telling you, maybe you should rack up on a roll of quarters. I think a roll of quarters is $20, $10. I think maybe you should get a roll of quarters. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know? That's all I'm saying. Let's continue with the light and fluffy stuff for TikTok before we continue on YouTube. For YouTube, we're going to continue with the more light and fluffy stuff for that way, for his namesake. So I'm going to continue with the light and fluffy stuff. We are going to do a mental cognitive test for you and for your eyes, and I hope this helps you out to help your eyes out a little bit. The U.S. Mint has suspended all sales and products of silver. Read again, the U.S. Mint of the United States just said the prices are moving too fast. They can't keep silver prices accurate. Products are being pulled until repricing is done. The U.S. Mint does not speculate. They source real physical silver, not paper contracts. When they pause sales, it means physical demand is overwhelming. The system and the paper price is no longer telling the truth. This is how every silver squeeze starts. All right. For you, our last minute here on TikTok. Our last minute here on TikTok. Here's our last minute.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-G-L-E. 50,000 new Chanel shopping spree. And every time I pop out, you know I A-T-E. I'm that bitch, hoe, geek like me. Know it's Y-W-R-Big-C-M-G. Wipe me down. Small niggas, tall niggas, long paper, no small bitches. Big bitches, all pretty, and we y'all. I'm wearing booty shorts, cause my paper long. It's Friday night, my nigga ain't home. I pull my bitch shots, cause now I'm drinking long. I'm outside again, cause bitch I hate it home. It's giving hurt, thanks, ayy, hurt, thanks, ayy, it's giving hurt, thanks, ayy, hurt, thanks, ayy.
It has been great being with you here on TikTok today. It has been a prefla and great. The rest of my newscast, so that way I do not cause any hysteria or anything, will be over on YouTube. I am very sorry that I'm doing it this way, but it is better. I feel like I will cause less anxiety, less hysteria, and I feel like if you want to be an adult and see some of the new stuff, I think I'll leave that other half to YouTube. I want you to have a great rest of your TikTok life, a great rest of your TikTok day, and find something entertaining to watch. I'm about to go entertain on YouTube. I want you to be safe, not sorry, and continue to be great. Brought to you by 16 minutes, 17 minutes of Alive is what I brought you here on TikTok today. All right. You have a wonderful suspended day on TikTok. I want you to be great. Love yourself, love your neighbors, and love everybody around you. I got to finish this broadcast over on the other site. You be great. You do wonderful things. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I am going to holler at you. Please exit the room here on TikTok. I am gone here.